Another question we get asked quite a lot is when someone is buying a flat ski, so that's a ski that comes with no bindings, is which ski binding should I buy? Well, the most important thing to consider before you even look at which model is the brake width. So every ski binding is available in different brake widths. What we mean by brake width is the distance between the two arms on your brakes. Say your ski is like 90 millimeters wide, so you bought like a Destructor 90 GS ski, and the 90 usually means 90 millimeter width. You think, okay, well I need a brake that's 90 millimeters. Not necessarily the case, because it's 90 millimeters in the middle of the ski. By the time we move down to where the brake is, it could be about 94 millimeters. So in fact, you'd need a 100 millimeter brake. So our advice is always that if you're buying ski bindings and want to work your brake size out, look at the waist width and then add on a couple of millimeters, and that is the brake width you'd need. So in that Destructor 90 ski, for example, it'd be 92, so we would buy a 100 millimeter brake. Once you've got that set, now you can look at which bindings you're going to buy. We do two types of binding here. We have touring bindings for those that are going up the hill as well as down, and they come in different flavors. So we've got full lightweight touring bindings, such as this stupidly light 260 gram model here, or we have a free touring binding such as this Duke PT here, which can basically do ski touring and can be used every day on the mountain for alpine skiing as well. These are alpine bindings here, so they're mainly for obviously downhill use. They have no hiking mode or walking mode, and there's a variety of models there. We have the Jester, which is amazing for using in the park, lots of magnesium parts for durability. We have the all-conquering best-selling Griffon in a whole range of colours. It looks a bit like candy here with other colours available. And then we have the Squire down here and available in an 11 and a 10. And that number is the DIN range. So the higher the number, it means it's more suitable for heavier skiers. And our rule of thumb on bindings, we kind of ignore what the manufacturers say to a degree. And we say that if you're over about 88 kilos, you should be looking at something like the Griffon or the Look SPX. If you're below 88 kilograms, then that's when the Squire range comes into its own, or the NX from Look. Light to weight binding and a little bit more aimed at for not recreational skiing, but not as aggressive use. So if you're an aggressive skier, it's definitely worth investing that extra money in something like the Row here. So we've got the Griffon or even the Jester, which is used in the park and for dropping off cliffs. But if you need any advice on ski binding choices, you can contact us via the website or pop into the showroom here, and you can see we've got them all on display on our wall. Or when you go to choose a ski on our website, I've actually gone into pretty much every ski there and given my top recommendation of which binding you should use, even down to the brake width. And you'll also see the Star Buys offer, where you get a discount when you buy a binding with a ski from us, saving a little bit of money too. And we offer free fitting on any new ski and binding combination. But as I say, if you need any more advice on bindings, because they are a safety device after all, don't say it's squint money. Buy what you can afford, but buy the best you can afford, and also get them properly fitted by a professional ski technician.